Have you seen the Kirana store example? In your childhood, you used to go to the store and buy some products from the Kirana store, and sometimes you never used to pay it. He keeps the account. He used to, it doesn't mean that he gives you the thing without a payment, but he charges your father for that payment. So you go every time and you buy 1 kg of sugar and 1 kg or 2 kg of wheat and some masala and everything. How do you relate with which business we are in? Are we running that business anywhere or helping that business anywhere? Are you connecting that pattern?
Buying on credit. Buying on credit.
Buying on credit. What is the business we are in? Which business is it?
No.
In the L0 car?
Credit card.
So credit card is, so what is the credit card? You spotted right, but what is the credit card?
Overdraft.
It's an overdraft. And it's a unsecured loan. What does you do? It's a, if you tell Kirana store to scale up, he can recognize how many children. He can recognize as many children he can recognize, he can give credit to them. Now you have to give identity card to somebody. So your credit card is identity card. Now otherwise he has to be there all the time in the store to recognize the children. So a guy who is sitting at 8 o'clock since morning till 8 o'clock in the night to identify whose son it is and whose name it should be written the name. Now he can handle only 100 families. Now he has the aspiration to grow and say I need to handle 1000 families. How will he do it? He has to issue some sort of identity. And whose credit he was giving the money to? On your father credit? You are not credit worthy. Now over here who issues the credit card to you? Who changes the role of father? So bank becomes your father in that context. Bank acquires the role of your credit worthiness, a role of a father. That bank will pay me. You can spend, bank will pay me. So next day morning, bank makes a payment to him. Rather than a monthly payment, he makes the charge slips and send it to bank, and bank will pay him. What is that business? It's called merchant acquisition business. When you issue a identity to the customer, that becomes customer acquisition business. So the G3.1 and 3.2 in a L0 architecture, which is a customer acquisition business and merchant acquisition business, is it different from that? So, but the pattern which is there, Kirana store pattern, we are connecting over here as a credit card business. So somebody has thought of it that there is an opportunity there when there is something happening in the marketplace where this trustworthy transactions happening in a system. How do you make a trustworthy transaction which is happening in the system, which is on the unsecured loan, to be converted into business opportunity? And bank went to the merchant that I'll pay you all the money. Can you outsource my bill collection? Now what used to happen in earlier days? On first of the month, this Chotu comes to your house and collect the payments. Now bank asks to the people that can you make a payment? I'll send my Chotu to collect the payment. So I build up a collection system for him. So bank created a Chotu system for thousands of families. Bank collects the money on their behalf. And bank says I will charge 2% for collection for all the collection which you are making, and I expand your business to this much. Merchant says it's very 2.5% is outsourcing fee for me. So Kirana store has outsourced their accounting and billing to a bank. So is it a outsourcing business? Credit card business? It's almost like outsourcing the business, 2.5% cost